Good morning, good morning. Welcome back once again. How are you guys today?
Hey, good morning, Seth.
Morning, Georgia. How are you? I am pretty good. Pretty good. And I am ready to catch some trades. Yesterday we didn't have anything, unfortunately, but today we should have something. We should. GBP JPY is breaking up. That's one good thing. We have another 25 minutes left until the end of this candle. Waiting for it. It's pushing nicely. Let's see. USD might do something also. Euro US dollar looks very good. Yes. Yes, sir. Euro US dollar looks good. Let's see how it's gonna close. Euro JPY. So we have GJ, we have EU straight away. Two nice setups coming up. EA has created a consolidation box here. We'll see about that later. Aussie dollar is also at resistance. Okay, let's see what else. Euro NZD, a very strong resistance here. I'm gonna look for Euro NZD too. If we close above, why not? USD JPY still running to the upside. There's plenty of. It's very bullish. It's very bullish. Aussie dollar and yen. AUD JPY is currently at resistance also. It's been there for quite some time. Okay, so I was watching GCAD yesterday all day long, and we had this resistance here, but candles kept closing just a little above and still staying here. Then maybe just because it created a resistance here. Now it made a new high and then came again here. I went to the 4 hour and looked at the 4 hour. 4 hour looks like it's a break and retest. But we need something else here. We need a better confirmation. Maybe if this candle breaks above this small matter zone, GCAD also can give us a very nice trade here. So hopefully we'll see some continuation here on GBP pairs. Let's see. I'm not even gonna go to other pairs because I think we already have what we need here. GBP JPY is the setup coming. If GJ gives us a setup, there's no need for us to go and to look for another setup. If GJ doesn't close good, then we can go to EU, for example, or maybe your NZD, because that's also good.
Hey, Seth, you're muted, you know, right?
Oh, Georgia,
Oh,
thank you. Thank you for letting me know because I didn't know I was muted. Just talking to myself.
yeah.
Thanks. I was talking about DJPY yesterday because we were almost ready to take it, and imagine if we took yesterday's.
Yeah, was
Would
it some
be
news?
once again, please.
Was it because of some news?
I don't know, to be honest, because I was not home and I didn't really go to see what happened, what caused this. Probably some kind of news because it wouldn't happen just without nothing, you know.
Yeah,
This it's an unusual thing.
must be some NZD news because JPY didn't have that move.
Yeah, I think NZD was um, because You can see as the US dollar did the same thing.
Yeah.
Let's see, SD CAD, same thing. Let's see. Let's go to Forex Factory and take a look. News. Let's see from yesterday.
Doesn't show anything actually.
No, something happened. Let me see. Because I think I saw something. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But Galad, we didn't take it, and we were not in a trade because we wouldn't expect that kind of move.
Good thing you removed your pending.
You know what? On the pendings, I didn't have a stop loss. Imagine, I would have the 40 pips drawdown there.
But the next minute it would be like at zero or even profit.
Yeah, I would be profit actually, because that happened in a minute, right?
Yeah.
It would still go 20 pips. I mean, I would be like 4 or 5% down, then I would be 2% up still.
Profit is profit, you know?
Yeah, of course. Yesterday was very slow. I mean, even Monday was slow, but we were lucky with that trade that we got early. Then after that was like whole ranging day. Today looks like we have some setups coming. I just hope GJ doesn't make some kind of big rejection here and leaves us without nothing. Because right now it's almost 10 pips above resistance, so I hope it stays here. It doesn't push more. Once you come for a retest, look, this zone is very strong. This should be an easy 10 pips.
Yeah.
Should be easy 10 pips here. Just a matter of time until it closes. Even if this is not going to be 10 pips, if it's going to be 7 or 8, I'm still going to take it. Not going to leave this because of 2 pips that wasn't exactly 10. 7, 8 pips breakout, I'll still take it. This is going to be good. It's been a while since we traded GJ, and looks like today finally we're going to get something. Only 10 minutes left. GJ, EU. Are we going to take both or only one? Stop loss on GJ. Stop loss on GJ, it's gonna be let's see, 12 pips, I think. 12, 13, maybe 15 pips, because we gotta enter in a 2-3 pips range so we don't miss it, and then we'll see. Is there a reason why you only use 1-to-1 risk reward? Usually, there's no specific reason, but most of the time after a breakout and after it makes the retest, at least you're gonna have a 10, 15 to 20 pips move, or most of the time there's gonna be a zone on the left, and that's 1-to-1 risk reward usually, so we don't look for too much. If there's a zone in 10 pips, we gotta take 10 pips, close majority of positions, and leave a runner. If it's free traffic, we can use a bigger risk to reward. No, GJ is still good. GJ is good. Okay, let's see. You're not worried about that? I think I'm not worried. I'm worried about this. I don't know if that's gonna cause us problems, but this is where most of the consolidation is and most of rejections are. So of course would be good if it closes above that too. We'll see the 4-hour. This is all the 4-hour candles rejecting. We'll see. It shouldn't be a problem. If that would be a bigger zone, maybe I would be more concerned, but it's a weak zone. And just compare this to this here. So which one is bigger? Can I wait for a retest before entering? You have to wait. Not can you, but you have to wait. Because you don't enter without waiting for the retest. GJ is going to be very nice. We already have 11 pips breakout. Good morning, good morning. see USD CAD pushing down. GBP US dollar is not same as GJ because it's still below that zone. EU, I think EU, even if it closes a little weak, still gonna have some continuation.
GJ looking very, very nice.
Yes. Georgie,
Yeah,
do you know people who play Counter-Strike? Any players?
yeah, I used to play, but I haven't played since like 2 years.
You know Simple, right?
Yeah,
Do you know that you sound exactly like Simple?
no, nobody told me that.
Bro, just go to his stream on Twitch and you sound exactly like him.
Maybe because of the microphone. I don't know.
Maybe.
I need to go watch the stream to see how I sound like.
Yeah, you can go and see. I play Counter-Strike sometimes when I have time. And I watch streams, you know. Now they're doing tournaments with $1 million prize. Like it's a big industry now.
Yeah.
Never thought it's gonna come to this time to have $1 million tournaments. Guys, the only problem with GJ is that I don't know if we're gonna get a retest. That's the only problem. It might continue all the way up.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, let's hope not.
I think I would enter around 225 on the wick.
Yeah, same. That's what I'm gonna enter, like a 2-3 pips range.
Yeah. And a stop just below the candle. It's gonna be 15 pips. And the wick fill is gonna be more than 15 pips, so gonna be good.
Yeah, if we get to retest that, 10 pips is only turning bullish, then filling the wick 20. Yeah,
it's coming.
We should be good with this. It should be nice. Okay, perfect, GJ. We have a close. We have a close. Let's go. Hopefully it comes for a retest. I hope. GJ, this is what I was saying. It's not gonna give us a retest. It's pushing straight to the upside. Oh man, How about EU? Let's take a look. No, EU is ugly. I think it can still continue, but it's not good. Let's wait for GJ here. Let's wait for GJ. Leszek was about to freak out because he was not in, and I didn't see him that he was trying to join. Imagine if I didn't accept Leszek and we would take GJ and he would miss. Would be crazy.
Oh, GJ is coming.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. We have some movement now. All we need is to come at least. We don't have to rush this. It might come just a little below and still reject, but we can't take the risk to enter too early because GJ can do deep retest too. We don't want to be in that drawdown. A buy stop just above the top wick just in case. No, not gonna put a buy stop because it can come above the wick and still get rejected, so not gonna risk it that way. I'm good, my friend, I'm good. How about you? I still don't know how to pronounce your name. Lies. No. He has to tell us, then we know.
It's Lies.
Lies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Lies.
Yeah. Georgie said that.
Yeah.
Lies. Okay,
like
Lies. Perfect. We know now. Hi, bro. You're in Dubai? No, I'm not in Dubai. Came back from Dubai. Let's take a look. Luki asking for opinion. Big support, 1 hour chart. Waiting for candle to close above resistance. Entering long position on retest 30 pips range. GBP AUD. Why not? It looks pretty nice. It looks very nice. A small consolidation box. Once it breaks, a retest and some continuation. GBP JPY is coming closer and closer. We need it for another 6 pips, 5 now. Another 5 pips to come, and we're gonna enter. 5 more pips, please, GJ, and we're off. Let's see how can we do it here. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna have to enter in a 4 pips range because we can't expect this to go all the way down and we might miss it. So we're gonna enter in a 4 pips range here at 230. 230, it's gonna be the entry. Let's go. Coming. Let's get ready. Entry is gonna be here. I'm going to use my stop just below the previous candle. Because I think there's no need for more. Not even there. There's no need for there at all. I think stop loss here would be good. Where it turned bullish, where it started. Not below the wick at all. But we're just gonna give it more space. Okay, almost there. Almost there, 250. It's almost there. Man, if we miss this, game over. It's gonna go so good. Okay, I'm entering now. Buys. I'm in, guys. I am in. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are in. I haven't entered everything. If it comes a little lower, I might add one too. Let's go. Good luck, good luck. Finally, a trade came. Just gonna send it to the group call too. Albo, hello my friend, how are you? Look guys, GJ can come a little lower. If he comes a little lower, I'll add another one. Only if. We have a breakout, we have a retest. There's nothing complicated here. It's a simple break and retest. Yeah, it can come to the red line where candles are closed, a little lower, but we're not gonna risk it waiting to come that deep because we might get nothing after. Because not every time we get the full pullback, or not every time we get the whole, retest, the perfect retest. Sometimes we can reject from the wicks. That's why we entered in a small range. And we are already getting rejected. That's good. Once we flip bullish, game over. We push another 5 pips. We get 20 pips. And we'll see. What is take profit level? Take profit is whenever you are pleased with the profits. If you're pleased with the profits, then you take the money and you go enjoy them. We have a good rejection, but still there's plenty more room to push. Plenty more room to push. At least we're gonna go bullish here. Once we go bullish, fill the wick. Once we fill the wick, we push another 10-15 pips, and that's how this goes to 30-40 pips to the upside. Hopefully. Do we have any news? We didn't check for the news, but we probably don't have.
No news.
Okay, we're good. We're good to go. Now, just gonna wait. It's been only 10 minutes in, and we already got the retest, so we're pretty lucky here. If we flip bullish, we're even better. Okay, that's a nice push. That's a nice push. GJ all the way up. It's about to flip bullish. We have 9 pips, almost 10. Nice, very nice, very nice. Now waiting to flip bullish. Waiting for this to flip bullish. And it did flip bullish, but not enough yet. Nice, 10 pips, 11 pips. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. We have 11 pips. Let's see if it pushes a little bit higher. Let's see if it pushes a little bit higher. Let's go, GJ. Just a little bit more. Okay, guys. So it went 10 pips, 11 pips. Now it's your choice if you want to secure some or not. I didn't secure because I didn't enter a full 1%. I didn't enter my full position that I do usually. So I didn't secure nothing yet. I didn't get the full 1%, so I was waiting for a little bit more. I only had like 0.80%. Needed that 1%, so I'm still gonna wait here because there's plenty of time. Only 13 minutes in, we got much more time to have a bigger push here, so I didn't rush to close. If I had 2 positions, I would probably close everything, or at least one. Very nice. We have a great setup here in our hands, and this has a huge chance to push a lot more. We're just 15 minutes in. I mean, in the next 45 minutes, this can go a lot more. Are you break even? No, I'm not. Not break even, no. Yeah, we had a very good rejection. That's already a good sign because we tested the broken zone, and it's time to push up. Clear. That's a perfect sign for us. Let's go. Once we go bullish again, gonna move more. Look, even if we don't move on this candle and we stay the whole hour in this candle, the next one has to push all the way up. But I believe this candle has the capacity of doing that. At least filling the wick first, then we'll see for more, maybe on this next hour. But if it fills the wick, that's almost 20 pips. 17 pips, it's perfect. All GJ needs is one spike to the upside and game over. Let's go. We're trying to push again. Going bullish again. Oh, this can easily flip another 20 pips to the upside. Easy. But we're not gonna ask for too much, okay? I'm asking for my 1% here, and it's not too far. It's pretty close to give me that. Once I secure that, we can leave a runner and we have the trade for today. Are you in the trade? Yes, of course I am.
GJ to the moon.
Let's go, GJ, let's go. Almost there. Let's go bullish once again. Push a little bit higher. And then we're done with you. Don't have anything else to ask. Okay, let's go. Once more, we are 10 pips profit. Let's go, GG, let's go. Time to shine. Fill this week and we're done. Ooh, yeah, I mean, 30 minutes about to flip. Maybe it can wait for 30 minutes. Next 30 minutes can push straight to the upside and have a boost. So I'm not rushing anything here. We still have time. Let's go, GG, let's go. Just a little bit more. What's your take profit? Take profit is private. Whenever you feel like you have enough profits, take them. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Take your profits, enjoy them. Don't ask for too much. Don't be too greedy. My take profit is 1%. If I get 1%, I am more than happy. Okay, we have 12 pips. Let's go, GJ. Just a little bit more, my friend. Okay, 12, 13, almost. Let's go. It's nice, GJ. Let's go. 14 pips. Are we gonna push more? Are we gonna push more? 14 pips, and I got 1% with a half entry. Imagine that. 14 pips. Let's go. Oh man, this is it's gonna be nice. We're going more than 20 pips here. It's perfect. Zero drawdown. No drawdown at all. No drawdown at all, my friend. We have 15 pips. Game over. The win streak continues. Win streak continues with another win here. Perfect. Look guys, stop loss at break even for the runner, and just let it do whatever, because we are done now with most of with 90% of the profits. We took them. Now all we got to do is leave the runner and see how far it goes. Is it too late to enter? Yes, my friend, is it too late? It's late, my friend. You got 1.92%. Nice, nice, nice. This could have been easy 2% for me, but I said, okay, I'm gonna wait for it to come a little lower, and didn't give me a chance, but still got 1%. I mean, very grateful. Can't complain. Can't complain now. We are up. Let's see how much. We need to see the update. We're more than 5% on copy trader 2. Copy trader is back at 5 point something. I don't know. 5.50%. Something like that. Wow. Such a good run we've had lately. Look at this. We only had a loss in the last 2 months. Look at GJ now. A whole pullback. Interesting. Will you open a new trade? No. No, we're not gonna put a second trade, because now you can count this as a rejection. Maybe it can still continue, of course, but no. The point is to catch the first. That first pullback, that first retest, that's the point, to catch that momentum, because that's all we need. Still got per 1%. Great, my friend, great. That's nice. Look guys, we don't have to ask for too much. See, 1% done. You catch something and out. Now, it didn't take too much time, right? Look how much it take. 20 minutes to work out. Only 20 minutes. Now, the day is very long. We might forget that we even took this trade. But this is how trading is. All it takes is that 20 minutes. And done. You're done for the rest of the day. I mean, you can take another trade if you want, but personally, I don't have why. Why should I risk my 1% I made today? Why should I put in risk and make it 0 maybe if I take another trade? There's no need. I'm gonna stay with this and enjoy this 1% until tomorrow. If we look for any other trade, that might be just a very small percentage of what we want. It's all up to you. If you're not pleased with what you got here, then just remember one thing, guys. If you're looking for another setup, if it's not the same as this one, don't take it. Why? Because this was perfect setup. If it's not the same, just don't take it at all. Whenever you want to take a trade, just go and see when you had a perfect break and retest setup. If it's not same as this, for example, don't take it because it's not that good. Look at EU. EU went all the way down. Good thing that we had GJ and we choose GJ. Let's see if we have anything else here. Euro NZD is pushing down. Who knows, we might have a close below this support. If we get a close below the support, I think we might have a good move because it's very strong. Look at how many candles rejecting. It should give at least like 10-15 pips here without a problem. Are you doing the live every day? Yes. Guys, GJ did a pullback, but I think it's still gonna continue. Maybe it's gonna spend some time here. It might even stay here the next candle open, but it needs to push. I mean, this level was very strong, and I think it's just the beginning here. I think it's just the beginning. Okay, let's see if we have something else that it is worth it. GBP AUD has this small consolidation box. We'll see, maybe it was worth it later on to take buys if it breaks above. Beto, see you. See you later. AUD JPY. To be honest, this is good. USD is good. Oh, sign that contract. Congrats again. What is this dislike? Who did the dislike? Show yourself. I don't really care about likes and dislikes, but when I see a dislike, I just wonder why. What happened? What is wrong? Is there something wrong? We just want to trade. We just gave free money here. I mean, I don't know. Okay, GJ's pushing again. Let's go GJ. I have a feeling GJ is gonna push around like 30-40 pips to the upside. You have a runner? No, I think my runner got stopped. Yeah, my runner got stopped. I think your NZD is very good. Maybe I'd rather take your NZD than EU, but EU can also be good. I mean, they're both good. Look at your NZD. Look at how many rejection it has here. It's crazy. And look at what happened last time that it broke this level. Look at the break and retest here. It was perfect. How far did this go? So I think if we break this, we're easy going to this level here. And that's like 40 pips range to the downside. Yeah, it matches with the level on the left too. It's perfect. All it has to do is break below. GJ about to go to the moon on these last 30 minutes because we know that uh, how they move on the last minutes. It's like a pattern. Last 15 minutes, boom, you have a 20 pip push to the upside. Okay, someone asked for EJ. Someone asked for EJ. Will you consider South 4-hour closes below 129.050? I see. So you're thinking if it closes below this, would I consider selling EJ? I mean, it's not a bad level, but I think we have better options than EJ because EJ still looks bullish. EJ still looks bullish, and USD is, I think, better. It's way better. If it breaks to the downside or to the upside, both levels are very good because it's been ranging in between how for like last 3 days, so it's good. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so on the copy trader we are now officially 5.53% up. What a comeback. What a comeback. We are almost very close to where we were before. We had a great run. You lost GJ but got GU. 8 pips profit closed. Good. But why did you lose GJ? What do you think about gold? I think gold should stay where it is, and we're not touching gold. But what I can say is that gold is dropping. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Oh, you missed the setup. Okay, that's good. Good that you didn't lose, but you just missed it. Gold got rejected pretty big yesterday, and now it's going back down again. Thing is, there's a pretty big daily support here, and that's what's causing gold to have these rejections, and it's not breaking yet. So I don't know about now. We'll see later on. There's a level here, 1722. If it breaks below this, it might continue and fill this range to the downside. That can be an option, technically. Other than that, we'll see what happens. Are you bullish on Bitcoin? Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin is bullish, but I'm not doing anything on Bitcoin. I'm waiting to have some kind of pullback. If it's gonna make any pullback. It did one at 44k, but I need a bigger pullback to buy some Bitcoin. But I guess it's gonna take quite some time to make that pullback, or it's not gonna do it at all. It depends. Herman, I think what GJ does, it doesn't have anything to do with you. I used to think like you. If I would close, let's say GJ, because I would see GJ, I would close GJ because I would see GU doing the opposite. But I was wrong. They move different, there's different pairs. They can be affected by GBP, of course, when there's something, but not every time they move the same. So making a decision to not take a trade because you see the other one doing the opposite, I wouldn't do that, because that was a mistake I did before, and it affected my trades a lot. Euro SD around the corner. Let's take a look. It's close. I think Euro NZD it's not gonna break this hour. It's probably gonna stay like this, or it's gonna reject. That might be also one thing. Which indicator are you using or which strategy? We use break and retest. Where does the money that you earn with Forex trading come from? Who cares, man? Just win. It doesn't matter where it comes. It matters that it comes. So whenever the money comes from, it doesn't matter at all. Just try to make as much as you can. Put it under your pillow and sleep well. Don't leave them on the bank. Because one day you wake up and you don't see them there. Better to have them in your hand. Where's the perfect place to enter? Inter Milan is the best. The best place to enter in which pair? EUR/NZD? If EUR/NZD, once we have the breakout, the best place to enter is 1.65555. 1.65555 or 1.6555. Where does the money that you can earn with? No, it doesn't mean that. Where did you work to get your first trading capital? It didn't mean that. Can you explain again how to avoid fake outs? You said before it comes from different zones. Do we have an example? Yes. We have plenty of examples. Let's take a look if we can find one. I'm gonna see this EUR/NZD because EUR/NZD does. Oh no, we actually do have the example right here. Or no, we don't. Look guys, because fake outs are simple. A fake out is when you have, let's say, a consolidation box, for example here, and price, it's gonna range in between two zones, create resistance, create support. So while it's doing this, suddenly we have a break to the upside. Once it breaks to the upside, straight away the retest candle comes and closes back in the range. So the same candle, because there are setups like this, for example here, that it was a 1 hour breakout, it did the retest and it did some continuation. It doesn't matter that it didn't go all the way down because it made the move, right? So after that, price came and closed back in the range. So this is not a fake out. This is just another breakout, but this time it's the other way, the other direction. It closed above. So why did this happen? If you want to consider this as a fake out, is because you go to the daily and you can see the daily was at support. The daily was at support. So when daily is at support, you can expect that 1 hour might result in a fake out. So this is where the level is on the 1 hour. You go to the 1 hour, you see where it got rejected, exactly where the daily candles were rejected. Then from here, price got rejected, 1 hour closed above this minor zone, did a retest and continuation. But like I said, a fake out is when you have the breakout and the retest candle comes straight to the downside and closes back in the range. And I think I have a fake out set up somewhere here. Let me see, I saw somewhere. Gonna find one and let you know how it looks like. We've had fake outs plenty of times. This, for example, you see this is not a fake out because it got rejected to the upside. Then after going twice to the upside, came back, closed below, then did a retest and went all the way down. So that's not a fake out. A fake out is when the next candle, the retest candle, comes straight to the downside if it breaks up, for example, and closes back in the range. Let's see if we can find a fake out. Fake out. Looks like not too many fake outs have happened on GBP AUD. Looks like it's been respecting the zones pretty well. This might be an example here, even though it's not fully clear. It's not clear as a fake out, but it makes sense. It's the same concept. See, price created a resistance here, like was a consolidation box, came all the way from support and closed above. Right after that came for retest, but this candle came straight below in the range and came straight back in the range and closed below this resistance. What it did is a small pullback or retest and then a whole consolidation to the downside. Or look at this. So this is the perfect fake out setup. See how price closed below? The next candle, it didn't have a bottom wick at all, so it didn't continue. This was a pure fake out setup. It came all the way back up, closed back in the range, did the retest and went all the way up. So this is the fake out. Now you set to have an example when it's coming from another zone, because I realized now what was the question. Coming from another zone. Was this coming from another zone? No. So I think this could have been coming from another zone. This could have been a setup like that, because price before doing this, it had another zone. It created another support here, 1, 2, 3, 4 hour of rejecting the level. Then after it broke this, came all the way down, it created another one here. So it was like in between two zones. And most of the people who know me here for quite some time know that when we have two when we have two levels in between, we don't take the trade because that means it's coming from another resistance. So I think this is an example when price coming from a nut zone can result in a fake out. GJ is still there. Probably it's going to push on the next candle. Euro US dollar is a fake out. Not yet. The thing about Euro US dollar is that Euro US dollar didn't really break above at all, because this was only like 1 or 2 pips close above. So in order to have a break, you need a very good close, right? So this was the worst close that you can find, almost like a rejection because it only closed 1 pip so above. So if it doesn't make sense to take it as a breakout, it's not really a breakout. Or we can say it's a breakout but very weak. AD CAD looking good now. Looking good for what? Buys or sells? See the daily. AD CAD is rejecting from a daily resistance. It's a bit risky to think about buys here. GA doesn't do fake outs that much, but what GA does is deep pullbacks. Or no, we had the fake out right in front and we didn't see. This was the fake out, but not a clean fake out to take the trade. Or actually, yeah. See this candle? It closed above, did the retest and continuation. So this was a fake out here. No volume today. We actually had a trade. It's not that we had a very big move, but I mean it was enough to get 1%. Your NZD has a good setup. It just matter of time until it breaks either to the upside or to the downside. CAD CHF. No, we don't trade CAD CHF. But you can send a chart and we'll check. What if everyone would have a profitable strategy? Wouldn't all the brokers collapse? Matt, you have to understand how brokers work, because brokers, they don't win if you lose. They lose if you lose, because they don't make profits when you lose money. They make profits when you trade. So the more you trade, the more money they make, because they win from commission that they take from you. They don't make money if you lose money. The money you lose doesn't go to brokers. You have to know how brokers work. If you don't have money in your broker, they don't win, because they win from commissions. The more positions you open, the more money they make. If you don't have money in your account for a long time, they're not happy. Or spreads, or charges, there's plenty of other ways. But one thing is for sure, that they don't make money when you lose the money. They don't like to see you lose money. Trust me. The longer you have the money in your account, the better. GJ gonna short, I think. Why do you think it's gonna go short? I think GJ still has potential to push. It might take some time. As long as it stays above, there are still chances of pushing. For me, I'm done with GJ for today. Oh, look at EU. EU came all the way down, closed below. This could be a nice break and retest to the downside. UNZD didn't break, there's more time. Maybe to the upside would be nice too if it goes. EU closed below pretty good, but I'm not gonna take it. No. Lajek, the daily is right at support on EU. I wouldn't suggest trading EU right now. Better wait, because some other good setup might come, like UNZD for example. Okay, so we have nothing right now. EJ might be good also if it breaks above here. The more rejections we have, the better it becomes. We get a strong zone whenever it breaks. The break and retest it can be perfect also. Aussie dollar can be also good. Once it breaks above this, you can have a nice move to the upside. Morales, calm down, my brother. Can you explain how brokers deposit money direct to debit card? I have no idea what you're asking. Let's talk about Forex better. Not about brokers. The important thing for you is to make money. You just have to make money. Don't worry about the brokers. Where does the money come from? How brokers make money? Just you make money, and don't think how they make money. The important thing is that you make money, you can withdraw them, and you can move on. That's important. Have you ever tried taking every single set receive for the whole day? Of course. Of course. I took 10 to God knows more than 10 trades a day before. I would take every setup I would see. I was taking like 1,000 positions per day. And it's not a joke. I can show you proof. And it's all live. It's not on a demo account. I used to take 1,000 positions, not trades, because that would be like 10 trades with a lot of positions on each trade. But I can show you. Just it's on my Instagram actually. Let's see if I can log in so I can show you. And I had no commissions, my friend. Anthony, I didn't have commissions. You were profitable? Of course I was. How do you think the opposite? Of course I was profitable. You can see my results on Instagram, like the first ones early on. I can't log in right now to tell you, but you can go to my Instagram. Easy. And go in the beginning, because there's almost 1,000 posts, but go all the way in the beginning and look, because I did videos of positions and everything, and you can see.
Man, did you forget your password?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You know, I never have to log in somewhere else than other my phone, you know? So I don't even know the password. It just when I have to, I go and change it. I create a new one just to log in somewhere, then I forget it again until it comes to one time where I have to type the password.
You press I forgot my password every time.
Yeah, the Instagram passwords, no idea. If I don't know it, imagine how other people would know. They would never know. Have you lost? You have lost some weight. Yeah. Do I look skinny?
Yeah, you look better.
No, man, I had too much. I was 94 kilos. Now I am 81.
Damn.
Imagine.
10%, yeah?
Yeah,
For 1 month or two?
I mean, it's been 2 months maybe now, but I lost it in a month. Yeah.
Nice drawdown.
To be honest, I knew that I can lose weight whatever I want, but I didn't expect to lose it that fast. And it's not a weight that people say if you lose quickly, you can add it quickly again because it's just the water or something. But no, it's been 2 months and more maybe since, and I haven't gained anything. And I'm eating normal now for quite some time. But I was just overeating.
Well, yeah, it depends how you lost it and how you gained it.
Man, I'm just telling you, I was eating way too much. Now I can't eat half of what I was eating. I don't know what happened, but now I can't eat the same. I was just impressed how much I was eating. No, actually, it's no workout at all. No workout at all. It was just a diet. Keto. Keto diet.
Imagine if you work out then.
Yeah, imagine if I would work out too. I mean, I would lose another 5 or 6 at all, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to lose the weight first, then I wanted to start to work out. Because I was feeling like weak while I was on diet. Didn't have motivation to work out. Not enough strength.
So you working out now?
No. Not yet. Uh, you know why not? Because now I'm good now. I don't have to.
You happy with the results?
Yeah, I'm happy with the results. But
Man,
yeah, it would be good to exercise, of course. Was just winter, so I didn't give much attention to start workout. Are you always trading on 1 hour candle? Yes, most of the time. Donovan, the site where you watch people drive around different places is this: Drive and Listen. This is the one. We are on Amsterdam right now. Yeah, what a nice city. Weed is also very good. The city is also very good.
you say weed?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Nice.
I don't know for sure. I haven't tried it. Dylan, what country? This is Amsterdam. This is Antalya, Turkey. See Barcelona. Beijing, China. I'm not impressed anymore by this because, last time we watched this, I was not in Dubai. Then when I went to Dubai, I saw these live and not impressed anymore with this. Dubai buildings are better. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Chicago, USA. Who's from Chicago? Oh, look at the sea. Cities that have the sea like this, man, I'd love to live in a place like this. Drive and listen. It's called the website. Oh, Brazil. Look at this. This looks like a good side of Brazil because in Chicago is a lake. Yeah, I don't know much about that. I said see. GJ is pushing just like expected. And this time it's about to fly. Oh, India. How they are driving in one track. Look at this. What kind of driving is this? They're all going against each other. This is weird.
This is like, you see a road, you can drive on it.
Look, he's not even. Oh, I think he's with a motorcycle. Can you spot this? Like he's with a motorcycle. Man, GJ is gonna fly. A possible take profit for GJ. Whenever you're pleased. I mean, look, we can come all the way up here at 149.840. This can be perfect. It's already at 20 pips now. There's plenty of more room to push on GJ. This is epic. Dublin, Ireland. That looks nice. St. Patrick's Cathedral. New Zealand is a very nice place. Hope we'll be able soon to go. Mexico. Oh, this is nice. Hawaii. You're in profits on GJ. You're happy. Very nice, very nice. Happy for you too. Hope you make hundreds. Bangkok? I don't know if Bangkok is in this list. Istanbul is one of the best. Bosphorus Bridge. Canada, Toronto. Okay, Toronto looks good. Oh, look at GJ. GJ is going nice. GJ is going nice. Let's see if we can find another setup here. Geo can break this level here, but has another one just a little above. Your NZD is pushing down. Okay, that's good. Let's see if this time it's gonna break. Wow, GJ is pushing. It's pushing more and more and more. You bought on GJ before the big news. What big news? Guys, this was an epic trade. This was epic. It took some time to make the big move. The small move was quick in 20 minutes. The big move, like this one right now, took more time, but at the end, it was nice. GBP PMI, I didn't see any news. This one, it says low impact. Lezek, I got stopped on the runner too, unfortunately. I've learned that the second retest is more powerful than the first one. Isn't part of strategy? No, we usually take the first retest, not the second. Why? Because we trade momentum, and momentum is on the first retest. Not every time you get 2 retests or a second retest. UK Finance Minister Sunak to announce the budget. Okay. It's coming. 4 minutes. The budget report is in 2.5 hours. If that's the one. Yeah, we said that GJ, we said even if this doesn't push straight to the upside, the next one will. And that's what happened. Exactly what happened. It's just we don't like when it takes too much time because people don't have enough patience to wait and wait and wait. And when they see a candle like this, they get scared. But there's nothing to be scared as long as you staying above this support, which was resistance before, now creates acts as a support. So as long as it was staying above, we're still good. But here, we all made profits here. The ones that closed when it flipped bullish, the ones that still waited, held for longer, everyone won today. Except for one person who's anonymous, or how do they call them? We don't know who that one is. GA is breaking. Yes, it is. It is pushing, and GA has more room to push all the way down up here. If it stays around here for a while and give us the chance. Samuel, yes, patience, patience, patience. Thank you, Sad. Have the best trading days watching your stream. Thank you for New Zealand. Thank you too, my friend. Don't forget when I come to New Zealand, to buy me a coffee. GA really can be nice here. I don't know, maybe I'll take another trade here on GA. But we have to be careful because of the news. Let's see this market services PMI if it's gonna have any effect on GBP. Yeah, that budget report is high impact. We have to be careful. Let's see, the spread is starting to get bigger a little bit. Nothing much.
There's a lot of time to the news.
Yeah, there was another one, PMI, this one.
This one.
Yeah. The budget report is in 2.5 hours, so there's time for that.
I don't think anybody cares about that PMI. it's low impact.
Turn down the music. Oh, sorry. Maybe that page drive and listen was making too much noise.
I think GU looks good too if it breaks. I mean, there's like 20 pips to the next zone. If it breaks good.
GU?
Yeah, GU.
This level?
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, I would prefer GA in this case. It just feels better. It has a better consolidation box, but I don't think it's gonna come for a retest.
Yeah, it's already like 20 pips. Maybe too much. Let's see.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, it's like a 20 pip push. It would be nice if it gets if it rejects a little bit.
Some
Still,
wick.
yeah, leave a small wick and have a 10 pips breakout. Then it has better chance to give us the retest that way.
Yeah. GJ's candle is like 30 pips already.
Yeah,
It's
candle's
half of
big.
the hour.
33 pips.
Yeah, it's big.
Lying.
GJ to the moon, yeah?
Of course, GJ to the moon. I knew this was coming, it just took time. But still we had enough. I think if we manage to make some nice percentage in the next month or two, we we might start to risk more, like a 2% risk, or maybe we can start to take the second retest, when there's a good chance, when price hasn't gone too far, like GJ for example, it didn't really fill the wick, the breakout candle wick. It didn't really fill that, but it gave us, enough. We could take the second one after two, when we have, more room to risk or to take second trades. So we'll see about that. There's plenty of time. Gabby, very nice. You're still on GJ. I would say if you have a runner, price can come around 149,800. I think so. That's the next zone. So it makes a lot of sense to go to the next zone. But there's going to be the news coming up soon. Even though there's plenty of time at 2.5 hours, a lot can happen in 2.5 hours. But yeah, 149,800. If price comes at 800, you can move your stop at 600 and leave it run. Because if the budget report comes and it's in your side, good for GBP, you might get like 100 pips move to the upside. So why not take that? So if it comes to 800, move your stop to 600, and you can just leave it there then, because you still have plenty of pips until 600. That's like 40 pips. $44 pips right now. How can you count your pips? If you want to count your pips, you have to go to babypips.com, and you have some basic things there when you can learn how to count pips and all these things. Do you get stopped out your runners? Yes, unfortunately I did. And it was like for 1 or 2 pips. I almost survived, but no, the runner got stopped. Gonna tag you in my IG post if that's okay with you. Of course. Everyone can tag me on their posts. If you won with GJ today, tag me. It's fire trade. Euro flying. Oh, look at EU. See why it was good that we stayed away from EU, because it would be a shame. Oh, EJ. Look, we might have some nice trade on EJ too. But no, EJ is risky because it touched this level almost. What about EU? I mean, if it closes without a top wick, I'm gonna consider. If it closes without a top wick, I'm gonna consider taking EU. Let's see, because this time it definitely has to push up if it closes above. If it makes a break and retest, this is the time to push up more. Well, we have another 20 minutes, so there's plenty of time. This rejection doesn't look good, but there's still time, who knows. What am I having here? Would you consider a second retest, a second entry on GJ? Oh, no, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna try anything else on GJ. If I'm gonna take something, it's gonna be EU probably. AUD CAD. What about AUD CAD? Now don't trade AUD CAD in these kind of positions. You know, we have GA2. What are we gonna do? Because there's plenty of setups right now coming up. Can we take them all? GA can be very nice. I like GA. If it gives us a retest, GA can be perfect, better than GJ. Don't tell me your NZD is breaking too. No, it's getting rejected. Your NZD, if it breaks above 1.65 999 or 950, we can take it. You don't trade your AD? No, I trade your AD, but it's just it doesn't give setups like all the time. So it rarely gives a setup. Your NZD can be good on both ways. It's just a matter of time until it breaks. Look, your AD, there's nothing happening there. I mean, this can be good, but there's two zones in between. We need to clear both these two zones. Then a retest for some more continuation. That's why I'm not looking at EA. We have GA here. ADJPY also. Guys, stop it because there's so many sellers coming. Which one are we gonna choose? There's too many to choose. One thing I know, these GBP pairs can be sketchy. The none can be very safe. Well, let's see. Let's have 15 minutes left. GA has a 10 pips breakout at least. If it has, I think it might be good. Coming from another zone, I think it's not really a zone here. This one. It's not really a zone that can affect the trade. This is the next zone here. EU is pushing again, but EU is not gonna wait at all, man. EU is going to the moon. We are off. Wow, EU's going to be big move, and the more it pushes, the hopes for retest are very low, or no hopes at all. It needs to reject a little bit now. Have maybe a 10 pips breakout, leave a wick, come for a retest, and we can take it. Yeah, maybe the best would be to stay away at all from GBP, because news are coming soon. It's 2 hours, but the thing is, pairs can start to move a little bit like weird before the news, or maybe we'll have like just a consolidation until then. So let's focus on other pairs. Let's focus on EU here. Maybe it gives us something, or maybe AUD/JPY, but AUD/JPY is a slow pair. Like I can take AUD/JPY when there's no setup on other major pairs. What a beauty, GJ. On AUD/JPY, more than 5 pips breakout can be acceptable. Acceptable. See how much this is. 5 pips, 6, 7 pips. Yeah, it can be good. You take EJ? No, EJ hit another zone, so not EJ. We can take Euro USD here. EU can be good. Okay, we have 12 minutes left. Let's see what we're gonna get. It's just a matter of time right now. If EU gives a retest, I think we're getting a quick 10 pips here, easy. Easy 10 pips here on EU. We just need the retest because I'm afraid we're not gonna get one. That's the only problem. Okay, give me 5 minutes. Quick break. I'll be back for the candle close, of course. Only 5-minute break, and we are back. Okay. We are back. Let's see, 2 minutes left. What's gonna happen? Euro US dollar is still there. That's good. We have a 10 pips breakout. That's also very good. See, yeah, perfect. Just how we expected. All we need is a retest now. A retest and some continuation, filling the wick first, then maybe a little bit more than that. We'll see. Are you not worried about this? Almost touched next zone. Almost, but it didn't. We'll see. I mean, no, I think there's more room to go. There's more room to go. Below the body? No, that's too big for EU. Okay, let's see now. EU closed above. We have an 8 pip breakout, that's good. If it fills the wick first, then comes, I'm not gonna take it. Hopefully have a straight retest, then some more continuation. If you're worried about the zone on the left, I think it has more room to push until that. That's almost 8 pips away from where this wick touched it, where this wick came. So I think there's more room to go. Let's see the 4 hour, because we have a 4 hour close too, which is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. The 4 hour is good too, and if you see the 4 hour, there's more room to push also. Or maybe it hit this zone all the way in the left. I don't know if we're going too far, maybe looking on the left, because if we do that, you're always going to be in a zone. But if you look close on the last time where price created a zone is 1.21240, so we have some more room to push. And I'm gonna wait for EU to come for a retest here. If you don't want to take it, don't take it, guys. If you are pleased with your profits, if you want to take it, it's good. It's good. You can use low risk to not risk your for all profits you made before. So you can risk half of your profits. Let's see if it comes. Best place to enter would be 940. I think so. 940 to enter. The best entry, or even a little bit lower, 920 can be also good. Stop loss, let's see. Stop loss can be around 9 pips, 8 pips. I think if it comes all the way back down here, it's not good anymore. I would probably skip it. But I think this is good, to be honest, as it wouldn't make any sense to go all the way down again. Wouldn't make any sense. Have my first position in now. Let's see what happens. Euro USD buys are active. What we need here is to flip bullish. After we flip bullish, filling the wick probably, and there's more room to go. I'm not expecting a very big move here. I'm gonna wait for like a 10 pip rejection, and that will be it. Let me see. Yeah, it can come a little lower. I can expect that. GJ had a pretty big rejection, but probably it's gonna fill the wick slowly to the upside. Let's see what's gonna happen with EU. I have a 10 pip stop loss on EU. Let's see what happens. Might come for a deeper pullback, but I think we're gonna go bullish at least if we don't move more than that. That's what I'm going for at least. Look, it tried once like 3 hours ago, tried to go up. It couldn't, it failed, it didn't close above good enough. It was a very weak close above, like 1 pip above. Then we got a whole move to the downside. We closed below even this minor support. Then we had a whole pullback to the upside. Why? Because we also had the daily support. Then the daily support, this is almost like the GA trade we had probably. We have a whole move to the upside, almost 10 pips close above resistance, and this is a very good resistance too. It's been consolidating for a few hours, or almost, let me see here, yeah, almost a day of consolidation, and you get a final breakout. Price is making a retest, and I'm expecting this to go at least bullish, and maybe filling the wick after that. It's the first 10 minutes, so it's pretty good that we got the retest. We have plenty more time to continue up, just like we had on GJ. Let's see, are we gonna have a second win today? GJ went 44 pips. Let's see EU how far it's gonna go. We would like a quick 1% if we can get. just because it makes a deeper pullback, it's nothing to worry about unless we see a whole move back down around here where our stop loss is. That would be concerning. But I think this is just a retest for some more continuation. If price comes all the way back down here, then we have a problem. But I don't think we're gonna have that unless something, some kind of news will have effect on euro. We'll see. The news, we don't have news right now. The GBP budget report, it's in 1.5 hours. No, it's 1 and 15 minutes. Yeah, it's almost 2 hours until the budget report on GBP. We have a speech on euro. Uh, that's almost 3 hours away, so plenty of time. Some USD news and some CAD news. Looks like we do have plenty of time, and 3 hours until USD news that can affect euro US dollar. I think we're good for now. I think at least we can get 10 pips here. You can just look at the way candles are forming. It would make no sense for price to go all the way down. Let's see. Which side do you prefer for news? I don't know. My FX book is what I use daily. Forex Factory sometimes not, because not every time it tells you exactly how it is. But yeah, I use both my FX book and Forex Factory. There's also financialjuice.com. That's also good. Are you going up or down on EU? I think we want to go up. We want to go up. That's what we want, but are we gonna get it? Let's see. Let's see. It might take a while. Look, guys, look at the 4 hour. This is also a 4 hour retest. So we're not gonna have a constant move maybe, but we have to be prepared for price to take more time to work out, because it's a 4 hour break and retest too. So I like the 4 hour too. The way it formed, the way it got rejected from here, closed bullish above 1 hour, broke 2, left a wick, so we can go for wick fill at least, if not more. All we need is to flip bullish. That's all. Once we flip bullish, we move at least another 5 pips, we get 1%, and it's over. Yeah, wick fill is more than 10 pips. 17 pips, 18 if we get a wick fill, but that would be great. If we get that, that would be great. Let's see. But it matters just to fully bullish. Once we do that, I think we're gonna fill the wick. Let's go EU, slowly rejecting. And now EU now gonna keep me here for longer than I expected. I didn't expect to have a trade at this time because we are usually done at this time. Looks like it's gonna keep me more here. Don't forget that EU is not that fast. It moves slow most of the time, except the candle that was pretty big. It's gonna take some time. Mm-hmm. I think I entered 2 pips earlier than I should have, but it's only 2 pips. It's not gonna make a big difference. It will drop, baby. Okay. I hope you make money if it drops. But yeah, you have to give us a reason why it's gonna do that. We have a reason to believe it's gonna push, right? So you need a reason why it should drop. I don't understand why people come and say the opposite. If I say buy, say it's gonna drop, listen to me. Like, it's not a competition. This is not a competition. This is a place where we all want to be together and win together. There's no competition in this industry. We all can make money. We don't take each other's money. We all try to find something, and we have something that we can make a lot of money out of. That's why the live streams are to for example, as a more experienced guy, telling you way how to make money. If you like it, you can take it. If not, you can find another way because there's plenty of more other ways to make money. It's not just one strategy, there's plenty. Loki, they don't lose 50k, bro. They don't. There's a maximum loss you can take. You can't, of course, they're not going to let you lose 50K. If you lose 10%, you're out. Otherwise, people would just take a 50K account and try to flip it in one day, risking a whole account, 100% risk, full margin. Hello, Sofiane. Sofiane. I don't know how to spell your name. Where have you been, man? You've been missing lately. Look, guys, it's easy. We have a break and retest. Price created a resistance. It spent a lot of time trying to break and it couldn't. First was this candle which tried to break but it couldn't. It had only one pip close above, which was not enough, so we skipped it. This bearish candle came all the way down, closed even below this and below this minor zone, but still we had a whole rejection, a whole push to the upside, resulting in a big bullish candle closing above, which means a break above this resistance. Daily was also at support, which might have had effect on this big push. Now we're getting a retest here, and we're expecting some continuation. That's it. We're expecting at least this to flip bullish, a 10 pips push, and then after it does that, a wick fill probably. So this was also a 4-hour close, which is a double confirmation basically for us, and it just gives a lot more confidence. If it does not flip bullish this hour, would you close? It depends how close the news is. So this GBP report, I don't know how much effect it's gonna have on euro, but I'm hoping that until then, an hour and a half, it's gonna be done. So the closer we get to the news, I'm gonna try to be out before the news. So I don't want my trade to be affected by the news, because technically it's very good. I don't want fundamentals to come and give it a whole different direction. So I think we have enough time, even if the 1 hour doesn't flip bullish, for the next hour, another 30 minutes to have the push, just like GJ did. But basically what we want is to flip bullish because we had good momentum, we had bullish momentum, and we want that momentum to continue in this candle. If it takes more time, it takes more time, but we don't have a lot of time until the news, because we have some USD news later, we have a speech on euro, so we have to make sure we are out before all this news. Does this strategy work better on some pairs than other? I think yes. I think yes. There are some pairs who are more known to make a lot of fake outs, because some pairs doesn't really respect zones that well as some others do. So yeah, there's a difference on some pairs works better, some pairs not. And there are some pairs that we don't trade. We try to avoid because most of the time they probably do deep pullbacks when they do breakouts, or they're known for fake outs, or they're too volatile. So it depends. Euro USD is not the best pair to trade, but sometimes gives good setups. It's not that bad. It doesn't move that fast either, but once in a while we trade it. It's not that bad. We get some good setups sometimes, but like if you look at it, the last time we traded it, I don't even remember. I don't remember last time I traded EU. It's been a long time because not usually gives us good setups. Let's see. We should at least go bullish here. At least. More than that, we'll see then. We already had a win today, so it's we don't have to wait for too much. We don't have to be greedy too much on EU. We'll take as much as we can, even if it's not too much, because we're not in a very comfortable position to hold the trade for too long. As I said, we are uh, coming closer to the news. Let's see. There's plenty of time. 25 minutes have passed. We know that there's a lot of times when the move happens on last minutes. So we'll see. The only time where I would look for this to close in drawdown or at break even is if this candle comes all the way back down and closes below this support. That's when I would look for a close. If it doesn't stop me out before, if it doesn't hit stop loss before the candle closes. But we'll see, there's still plenty of time. Until the last 5 minutes, there's still hope. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, just look at GJ. It is the same thing. And you can see that it took some time, but look what happened. It's a little bit different on Euro US dollar because we don't have that much time to wait like we had on GJ. Waiting and waiting to see what happens. We have to see some signs of rejections like we had on GJ. Needs to start rejecting. It's a good sign that we're still in the same place. We got rejected a little bit, but not enough. We need a bigger rejection. Have a 10 pip stop loss, don't forget. We can't afford this to go more than this, because if it comes all the way down here, probably it's going to be a fake out. So this is where it needs to reject. It might come a little lower, but still, there's still more time. No, I'm not gonna look at lower time frames because they don't really play a role in my trading. They can tell you different things, but I'm not gonna look at them because as I said before, they make you doubt your trade. If the 1 hour is telling you something, and 15 minutes starts to tell you something else, 5 minutes is something else too, it becomes too complicated, and you have doubts after for the trade, and that's what I don't like. They create doubts for you, and you don't feel comfortable then anymore. So if I took a trade based on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, I'm just gonna stick to them and see what happens. Are you waiting for GBP budget release? I don't have any plans for it. My plans are to be out of the trade before that news. EU is very slow right now, but we're waiting. Let's see what happens. It's not over until it's over. There's plenty of time until we see what happens. It's another 30 minutes left. So either stop loss or take profit. I mean, something's gonna happen. It's only two ways here, up or down, or break even. But closing at break even, that point comes when we have a candle close, and unless the candle closes below, there's no break even option right now. Because as long as it stays above, there's still chance of continuation. So this is a 4 hour trade too, alongside with the 1 hour, so we can expect to take more time and not move straight away. Of course, we want the move to be fast because of the momentum we had on the previous candle. You kind of expect the move to be fast, but yeah, we gotta wait. Do you think MT5 desktop is better than mobile? Of course it is, but the best is CTrader. Out of MetaTrader 4 and 5, CTrader is the king. Look guys, as I said, if you made profit with GJ, don't risk the whole profits in this trade because this is a second trade. Risk only half or a small percentage. GJ gave you enough. Why not keep that or half of it and not risk it all on the next trade like EU for example here? What would you say about GJ? Look, on GJ, I had my trade. Now it's not in a position where I can say it's gonna go up or down, but it might still continue. There's news coming up on GBP, so I think you gotta be careful if you're in GBP trade because news is gonna have an effect. It's a budget release. And we'll see what happens. And we'll see what happens with this trade of ours here. Coming a little deeper. Yeah, New York session is going to be a busy session. Plenty of news. We have CAT news, Euro news, we have GBP news. It's going to be messy. That's why it's important to have this EU move faster and be done with it.
Hey, Sad, I have to go.
Okay, Georgie, see you. Thank you for joining today.
Of course. Have a nice day.
See you.
See ya.
Enjoy. Yeah, I changed the charts and I actually zoomed in a bit more than usual. So the candles look clean now. Had to change colors to green and red because people were having problems. Had to do it. Come on, EU. Wrong direction, my friend. Wrong direction. Let's have a pullback now. Do you anticipate cat news to be good or bad? Back, I don't. I don't know. I don't deal with the news or fundamentals that much. You don't really know what the news is gonna be until they are released. Stop loss for EU. It's right in front of you, and I said like at least 5 times that I have a 10 pips stop loss. And you can also see this. Maybe it's not 10, it's 11 pips or 12. Let's see. EU is about to do something bad here. The 4 hour is having a whole pullback. Deeper than we expected. Are you live all day today? No, I'm not live all day. Okay, so chances of getting stopped are high now because it's come very deep, which I didn't really expect. But let's see if we get a pullback now. Because the way candles are forming, it makes no sense at all. But fake outs can happen, so it might be a fake out. You haven't had a fake out in a while. This might be the one. It has to reject now. It came too deep. Why why did you choose EU for focus and trade at pairs? There's a main reason. No, it's not that we choose EU other than another pair or something like that. We choose EU because there was a setup on EU. It's not that we trade EU every day. Like I said before, it's not the best pair ever to trade, but once in a while it gives you a setup. This time it gave a setup. It had a very high probability of some more continuation, but I mean it's not over yet until our stop hits. This still has potential, but now there's no potential as it was before when we were at support. Now we're below support, so chances of going lower are high now. And we're pretty low right now. We're very close to stop loss. My stop loss is in another 2-3 pips below this, so we better reject from here. The worst case scenario would be here to get stopped and still move to the upside. That's the worst can happen here. Because if this is going to be a fake out, it needs some pullback after the close, for example here. Because I don't see this going all the way down in the same candle that it is right now. I see it probably waiting around here, maybe hitting our stop, then having a pullback, and then continue down if it's going to be a fake out, for example. That's the only danger, that it stopped us out and then rejects, because there's another 20 pips, another 20 minutes. I said pips. There's another 20 minutes left, and let's see. We might have a pullback these late minutes, and then next candle push or something like that. We'll see. Yeah, the spread on EU is good also. It has a very tight spread. It's good to trade actually when there's a good setup, why not? The spread is great. Let's see if we reject now. We have to. At least if we take a loss here, we take a smaller loss. We don't take a full loss here. Let's go EU. Give us a rejection. This is my setup for the day. Let's take a look. This is, guys, the second trade for today, because we had GJ before. Was a nice trade. And this one is the second one. We'll see how it's gonna end. So you took a loss on EU or not yet? Yeah, EU needs to reject from here. It just wouldn't make sense to come all the way down here and then reject. It's too deep. I mean, it's only 10 pips, but based on the setup, it's too big. It's too big of a pullback. If you didn't take it, then you're good. Stay like that. We'll see. Maybe we get a chance to get out at break even, or even take a small loss, like 0.5% or something like that. Of course, if it gives us the chance, it might be good. But going all the way to the upside, that's not an option right now. That's not really an option because it came too deep and it doesn't really look like it has enough volume to push all the way up. It might have enough volume maybe to go at break even at least. Let's go EU, let's go. Give us a rejection here and probably get a break even because not big hopes right now for this. It didn't go as planned. We'll take a 5 pip loss if necessary. EU is a manipulated pair. No, I don't think so. It's no manipulation. That's just probably a reason people use. It's no manipulation. It's just a fake out happens. Sometimes there's a reason, and sometimes there might be no reason. It's okay to have a fake out once in a while. Look, last 2 months since January until now, we are in March now. We had only one loss. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, more than 10 trades maybe. And in 10 trades, this is the first loss or second because we only had one loss in 1st of February. We had one loss. Then we didn't have any losses since then. So I mean, we gotta have a loss here and there. This is to show us that sometimes there can be losses too. It's not just winning and winning and winning. And it's not a loss yet. It's not a loss yet. You're right. But we're just pretending that it is, just to make it easy for some that can't take a loss easy. Losses can happen, and we have to be able to take them sometimes in an easy way, not the hard way. But yeah, now I remember that you said NZD. That was some kind of, I don't know what was that. But it happened only on NZD pairs. Something caused that. What it was, I'm not sure. But that was ugly. Ugly drop in a minute. And a whole rejection. It still went on the same place then, and it continued like, oh, nothing happened. What do you think about UJ? UJ, it's in a place where I don't have an opinion right now. Maybe if it breaks above this, we might see some more continuation. We are looking at EU right now and see what happens. It's close to stop loss. We'll see. Have 9 pips drawdown, so I have 12 pips stop loss here. Let's see what happens. Even if it's a fake out, kind of needs to give us a chance at break even, to go at break even. If not, then we'll take a loss. Who cares? I think you should buy from here. No, I'm not gonna buy from here. Not gonna take one more risk. I'm gonna look how to get out with a small loss now. You know how to add more losers into a losing trade. We don't trade only one pair because not you're not gonna get many setups. Because let's say we focus only on Euro USD, it might go weak and you don't have any setup. Let's say we trade break and retest, it might go week or two and Euro USD might have zero setup. So are going to be able to go through that time without taking any trades. We give ourselves more options and then we pick and choose which one is better and which one is not that good. But we always have priorities like major pairs. If there's a setup on a major pair and one setup in a minor pair, then we choose the major, of course. Here's the pullback. Not yet, not yet. There's still more time. It still needs a bigger pullback. It's not enough. The pullback is not it. Imagine if it goes all the way bullish in the last 10 minutes. That would be crazy. But no, it's not over yet. But I like the fact that we got rejected a bit. So even if it closes below, the next candle is closer to our entry and it gives us a chance to exit at break even. Samuel, why are you saying me don't panic? Are you panicking? We have daily on our side. Yeah. Daily was one more reason that pushed me to take this trade because I saw daily at support. I said, okay, daily is rejecting. 1 hour broke the resistance. We're perfect to continue up. But suddenly you get a deep pullback. How long did you stay in Dubai? I stayed 6 nights and 7 days. If we get a decent close this hour, next hour might push, yes, but we need to go above resistance. And we don't have much time. I mean, it's a small range. Like, all this is just 10 pips. And we have like 5 pips to close above if we want to see some more continuation on the next candle. But is this gonna happen? I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and find out. Let's go EU just a little bit higher. Give us a good close so we have more hopes for the next candle or the next hour.
Hello.
Beitu, welcome back, Beitu. $6 minutes to have a pullback on EU, but 6 minutes also to push down. So there's both options. We're just thinking about pushing up, but can happen the opposite also. You never know. Let's go EU. Let's go. It only has to push another 3 pips. I mean, it's only 3 pips. That's how bad EU is. Like, it can't make even a 3 pips push.
Yeah, I think we will get a pullback in the last minutes. Inshallah.
Hopefully. Inshallah. Yeah, I mean, it was not supposed to take this long. Once it did the retest where we had our entry, it only had to go bullish, like a quick move, but somehow made a whole pullback to the downside. If you look at the 4 hour, this might have been the 4 hour retest, and then we're still gonna continue up, but it's not the same anymore. See, we need a bigger pullback. It's not enough. Do you trade gold? No, because we got burned on gold once, and we're skipping it. Out of the list. Yeah, probably waiting for the news. Who knows? When there's big news, usually pairs tend to range until the news come out, and it might be a reason. That's what I said. We need this to work out before the news, so we don't get caught up on before the news then, because it's dangerous. But there's still 1 hour until the GBP budget, 2 hours until the speech, 2 hours and 17 minutes until USD news. So in terms of the news, we still got time. But EU is not giving us anything yet. If EU drops, it's gonna go all the way down. That's for sure now. Because after that big bullish candle coming all the way down, definitely going down. But we're not gonna try to take any trades to the downside. With this trade, it's gonna be over for today. I don't like the fact that it's not leaving any kind of wick, like a bigger rejection, because a bigger rejection give us a chance for the next candle to come for the retest, if this is going to be a fake out. So not good at all. It's like another 1 pips to get stopped here. No way, no way. Stop hunt. What's that stop hunt? It's no stop hunt. Yeah, game over. Game over. EURUSD is a done trade. We got stopped. We got stopped on EURUSD, unfortunately. Fortunately, we got stopped. Fake out incoming. We're gonna get a close back in the range. Price probably gonna have a small pullback and some continuation to the downside. What time are you gonna go live tomorrow? Same time as today. Same
They
time.
stayed a long time, right? Said, how come?
What?
You stayed longer than usual.
Yeah, well, I did stay longer than usual. Unlucky. Indeed. We are unlucky today. A win and a loss. Okay, so yeah, what can I say here? I think almost everything was perfect. We can sell now? No, you can't sell now. You can't sell now because you don't have a confirmation to sell. You don't have a confirmation. EURUSD resulted in a fake out. Let's see what could have been the reason. The next zone was pretty far. I think this is not the reason. The fact that we got this big push, it didn't make any sense for price to continue down. Didn't make any sense. But yeah, here we go. Once I saw this, so this was like a typical move, and then when this fake out happened, this was a clear trade that's going to continue up. If you go on the daily is at support, and it's a very strong support, so it made sense for price to continue up too. If you look at the 4-hour, the 4-hour closed above 2, so we had like a 1-hour and a 4-hour breakout.
It's kind of like a double fake out.
Yeah, I mean, it's
on
weird.
The 1 hour.
Yeah, because it closed below first, it closed above, and both sides it resulted in fake out. No, guys, you can find out plenty of reasons in Fibonacci or EMAs or trend lines, but no, this was perfect.
Yeah, for our strategy, it's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not regretting that I took this, because there's no reason why. We had all the confirmations that we needed here.
Yeah. Said, imagine this going all the way up again.
Man, it can easily do that. can easily do that, but the fact it came all the way down here, it doesn't make any sense anymore.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. Like we had a double confirmation, 1 hour and the 4 hour, both were closed above, so the daily was rejecting support. Like we had all the confirmations needed here. Yeah, unfortunately it didn't work out, but it doesn't change anything. It's just another trade. Yeah, probably is gonna range and wait for the news.
For NFP or which news?
No, there's a speech actually before it is the GBP budget report and ADP employment change. Also, we have some CAD news later on. Let's see. Well, a loss is a loss. I mean, let's see how many trades in a row we had. So we had the last trade was 1st of February. The last loss. Then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had 10 wins in a row. This is the 11th trade, and it resulted in loss. So after 10 wins, a loss, like how's the winning percentage on this? 90%?
Maybe we can do. It's more than 90%, but maybe we can do next time 15 wins. Go for 15 wins.
Oh, this was actually a crazy run. You know why it was crazy? This is 10 wins in a row after the loss I had in the beginning, because there's more. I had from the day I started, from minus that I was in drawdown, I had 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I had 4 wins before that loss. 4 wins, came USD CAD loss, then 10 wins in a row. Then we have this loss on EURUSD. That's acceptable. It's very acceptable. I can't say there's manipulation or anything like that, because it's not really. There's not really manipulation here. It's just a fake out. You have to accept it's a fake out and deal with it. It's just a loss. 10 pip loss, 1% down. Yeah, I mean, it's good that we had a win before this, so the loss doesn't really show that much. Okay, I think we're done for today, guys. We're done for today. Thank you everyone for coming today. I would stay longer, to be honest, but I don't have time. If I had time, I would stream York session 2 today. But anyway, we took like 2 trades today. We gotta stop for today. We gotta leave something for tomorrow. Today was enough. Thank you all guys today. We had some good experience and some bad experience. But the good experience was better. You know, the win was better. It went very nice. But yeah, you can't win them all, unfortunately. Thank you guys. Have a nice day for today. One other setup, good setup is coming here in ZD. Looks like today it's gonna be more than two trades. Ten wins in a row since when? Since January. No, mid-January. I think it was 24th of January. 10 wins in a row. No, it was 4 wins, 1 loss, then 10 wins and this loss. Pretty good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go now. Thank you all. We'll see you later. I mean, this ERNZD is good, but I don't know if I'm gonna take another trade today. I think I'm done.
Yeah, bro, crazy news today.
Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be a busy day. Probably it's better to stay away.
Yeah, I think today is busy and then tomorrow is NFP. So I think I'm done for the week. I don't know.
Yeah, the week's gonna be a busy week.
Need
We'll
to
see
be a
what
very good
happens.
setup.
Yeah, we need some nice setup. For today, we are done. See you guys. Thank you
you very
all.
much, Sad. Take care. Enjoy your day.
You too, my friend.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Leave a like if you enjoyed the session. Spread the word so we can all make money together. Trade Bitcoin. Now, if Bitcoin comes to 20k or 30, we'll take some buys live. Spread is too big. We'll avoid trading Bitcoin. Have a nice day, guys. See you.